Hey guys, Jay at Broader Performance here. So what are we looking at now? This isn't a transmission. No, taking a little break from the transmission shop today. Believe it or not, we're actually into hot rods. And this is a 1931 Ford. And it's a friend of mine's. And needs to be finished, restored. Somebody started on it and just gave up on it, sold it to Randy, and he brought it to another guy to restore it for him and charged him a bunch of money and never really did anything to it. So Randy pulled the car out of there and kind of left a bad taste in his mouth on having a shop do this. And so I decided to take this on. I don't normally do this kind of stuff for people. I do it for personal projects and things like that, but don't really do it publicly. But it's a friend of mine, trying to help him out, and it's a cool project. Just something I enjoy doing. I get sick of looking at greasy transmissions, I'll be honest with you. And this is going to be a lot more fun. So this here, the plan is we're going to remove all this original front end stuff, and we've already got a nice front end setup. It's sort of a Mustang 2 style, a little bit upgraded. Going to put disc brakes on it. We're going to put a 351 Windsor in it. And yes, we're actually going to put a Ford motor in a Ford. Hate it when they put small block Chevys on these things. Just drives me crazy. So, 351 Ford, going to do a 4R70W transmission with it. And yeah, you guessed it, we're going to do a Broader Performance 4R70W transmission. Why not? We're going for quality, right? And so we basically just have a shell, and I don't have a whole lot more to this car. I got the grill here and a new radiator. And some other odds and ends, trunk lids here. So going to be going through this stuff and just trying to get this all sorted out and get a game plan together. So I'm looking forward to doing this build for him. I'm going to do as much as I can. I don't do everything, but I do quite a bit. And looks like we're going to remove what's left of this firewall and probably just put an aftermarket firewall in here that gives you a little bit more room for the bigger engine. Going to do some more boxing in on the frame. Like I said, we got all these. I haven't even unpacked this yet, but this is all the front end parts. We've got that sitting here. And this is going to be just made as a nice driver. That's why we're going with the nice suspension setup. Somebody's already done some sort of a triangulated full-link system in here, but they've kind of messed it up, it seems. There's something going on here. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at this yet, but they've got an 8.8 rear in here. But those upper control arms are hitting the frame just with this car sitting empty. So got to see what's going on there and probably have to modify the frame. And obviously this probably isn't at the exact ride height yet, but I've just got this car in, so I haven't had a lot of time to really go over it yet. But so it's a big project, looking forward to it. And man, I want to get on my soapbox for a minute, like I like to do. If you're a shop owner, and you're one of these guys that takes a car in like this and starts billing a customer and not doing any work on it, and man, just, keep it up. Because one of your customers one day, they're going to beat you over the head with a claw hammer. And I wouldn't blame them one bit. These shops that take your car in and they tell you, oh yeah, we got 40 hours into that quarter panel. And you probably have about 4 minutes in it. or you spray some primer on it like what's been done here, and you don't do any work, and the customer keeps shoveling money at you. And then when the customer says, hey man, what's going on? Well, yeah, we need more money. Yeah, you know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for doing stuff like that. So, anyways, enough of that stuff. That won't be done here, I assure you. And I'm going to keep Randy posted on every move of this car. We're going to be sending him videos and pictures and receipts, and everything's going to be documented so the customer feels good about the build, and going to do a good job on it and get this thing on the road for him. It's going to take me a while because, as a lot of you guys know, I primarily build transmissions for a living, and this is just something. It's nice for us, you know, if we get slow, we've got some backup work. But the transmissions are really what we do, and honestly, I can't say we've been slow for years, but especially now we lack help and things like that. It's been tough to get reliable employees and things like that, and I think all small businesses are feeling that pinch. But, you know, we haven't resorted to doing what some of these shops do, where they, like I said, just, you know, let's just keep getting money from the customer and not doing anything. Well, that's no way to run your business. You need to just be done. But anyways, so if you're interested in this project, please follow this and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get alerts when I do videos on it. This will take me a while for the reasons I've already stated, but I'm going to try to put some time into this weekly and just try to get it rolling along rather than sitting in a barn doing nothing. And we're going to make this into a cool hot rod and get it on the road and all that sort of thing. And this stuff should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful to people, and they shouldn't be getting ripped off. It's a shame that people want to destroy this hobby. But we're going to try to show the good side of the hobby. And so follow along with this if you're interested in this build, and if you have any suggestions on maybe you guys have experience with these cars, you know, what you would do, what you wouldn't do, and things like that, and what you'd like to see. Of course, it's not my car, so I, you know, ultimately don't have say in these things, but we will be looking for suggestions along the way, and I'm looking forward to this build, and I hope you guys follow this along, and I'll keep you posted on the progress.